Copy. Right.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Phoenix Rising. The Empire has returned for Biss.
Give me a target.
I don't think we're going to be able to stop them,
Copy.
honestly.
Loud and clear. Following
Going
your
to
lead.
try, but I don't know. They've got
Artillery online.
7 companies of Mark IV IDTs. Got a bunch of other stuff as well.
T2B over. Yes, sir.
They don't have a huge amount of infantry, which is
Yes, Commander.
potentially going to help, but I don't know. I don't know. This is going to be hairy. This map in particular, because of this.
Reporting.
Do have
Ready.
artillery, though.
Artillery
no?
online.
Why didn't that click?
Form up.
The artillery is no joke.
We've secured a
Right
I'm
away.
going to grab that
Awaiting
and
orders.
that, just to give them alternate targets.
Construction complete.
Ready. Yes, sir. Copy.
You know?
Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
Because, like, I figure,
Roger that.
because we cannot shoot down the bombers,
Roger.
we're going to have to plan to tank it.
Channel open.
And last time they were exclusively coming from this sort of direction, so if we can kind of
A build pad.
Right away.
plan around that,
They're
we
over
might
here.
have a better
Skip ready.
chance of not being immediately crushed. Yeah, they have a bunch of these. Was it 5 companies? Something like that. They only got a couple of these, though.
Form up.
Sure wish I knew the range on these things.
Awaiting order.
Base is under
Almost
attack.
there. I copy, sir.
The artillery on the hill is working. Oh dear. Well, so much for that. I don't think these guys can do anything against those. Ow, ow. I guess they targeted it way out here, so maybe we pull it in a little bit. Oof. Are you guys good against aircraft? Wait a minute. Originally designed for anti-aircraft duty. Oh. Interesting, I forgot about that.
Yes.
Huh. Good hits by the artillery? There's no way we're keeping that alive.
Copy.
That's just, it's not.
Turret constructing.
Not possible.
Building
Not with
under
that
construction.
position. I really do question some of the positions of the power in this mod. Sometimes it seems like it's designed to be as difficult to get to as it possibly could be, and other times it's like,
Construction complete.
here, attackers, have a free
I copy.
thing to destroy.
Reporting. Heading out. Right away. Yes, Commander.
Back,
Base
back,
is
back,
under
back.
attack.
I think they've got 2 companies of those.
Roger that. Form up. Torpedo launcher mobile, sir. Standing by, sir. Destination received.
Group 3.
Engines primed.
Get
Right
a
away.
little closer.
Reporting. Pirate skiff here.
Interesting. you're not going to be super helpful at the moment.
Construction complete.
At this point, it's mainly just like an armored crush. Armor versus armor straight up. Who has more firepower and tank? And I'm not sure we're gonna win.
Awaiting orders.
You would certainly help if you could get...
Copy.
Actually, you know what? Being back here might be better. A little more sheltered from a potential bombing run.
Base is under attack.
The next main thing that I'm concerned with is orbital bombardment.
I'm here, sir. Right away. Moving ahead. I copy.
Destroyed.
Well,
Moving out. Heading
so
out.
much for that, I guess.
Fall out. Let's move out. Ready.
Back.
Heading out.
You
sir.
back.
Roger that.
You go engage
Enemy
that.
targeted. Initiating ground
I'd
assault.
rather we didn't
Let's
lose
go.
this. These guys have anti-material mass drivers, which is a lot. Oh no. For real? Why are they coming in at a different angle than they did every other time we've done this? If they were targeting that artillery... They were targeting that artillery, it should come from this direction, so it's not that. What are you targeting? It must be just here. I guess it's because it's all they can see. Oh. I thought they had that. Interesting, that's part of the reason why. You're not gonna do anything. Okay, well...
Weapons firing. Awaiting orders.
Oh, that artillery.
Roger that. Attack! Assisting with the...
Unit destroyed.
What? 4 of those for what? Oh, it was the RAF.
Yes, Commander. Copy.
Go ahead and just
Right away,
pop
sir.
over here.
Awaiting your
Not
orders.
being useful. Are they coming this? Yeah, they are.
Heading out. Far
Sure. I guess. I don't know.
I copy.
You
Beginning
need to be over here.
Affirmative. Fall out, troops.
Uh-oh.
Copy.
Oh, that PX-10. That P...
Enemy targeted. I copy. Weapons firing. Take cover!
Go. Just,
Putting in. Ready to roll.
get out of the way.
Let's move out.
Repair station
Reporting.
constructing.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Yuki
Yes,
Yuki.
Commander.
That's a little
Standing by,
little
sir.
bit
Tower destroyed.
nerve-wracking. Is that the one down
Base is
there?
under attack.
Yeah. Get
Beginning
up
attack.
here. I think the rest of these guys have this angle. Oh no, you're not seriously gonna do all of that, are you?
Construction complete.
Engines primed.
I should have
Right
pulled
away.
them back before doing
Roger
that.
T2B, copy. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Okay, you... I mean, I guess in the same spot. If nothing else, that's a
Right away.
orbital bombardment that it will attract.
Moving out.
And if it's, you know,
Form up.
in a good sort of spot, it won't get anything else
Moving
killed.
out. Reporting. Let's move out.
They have so much range.
Form up. Moving ahead. Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. Ready.
Okay,
Waiting
well,
orders.
so far so good.
I copy.
You're taking the
sir.
brunt
Our
of
base is
fire.
under attack.
Your orders.
Suppose that's
Awaiting
not the
orders.
worst thing ever.
Fire! Ready for action. Artillery online. Heading out. Copy. Enemy targeted. I copy.
We've secured
Fall
a
out.
build pad.
We can
Torpedoes
just
online.
like...
Let's move out.
I feel like this is going to be
Enemy
better.
sighted.
Maybe.
Let's go.
Maybe.
Moving to attack range.
That mass driver, is it? No, it's not anti-material.
Keep going.
It's enough, though. You know what? I'm going to leave that one alone, because it's not doing anything meaningful.
This way. I copy.
Repair station constructing.
Oh boy.
Copy. Keep going.
Can you, I don't know, do something? What? One very confused AAC, I guess. Comes more of their armor in the
Our
corner.
base is under attack.
There's that. Are you
Yes, sir.
guys able to
Attack.
do something about that?
Construction complete.
Over there. Checking sector.
Not so much.
Moving into that area, sir. Let's
Okay.
go.
Suppose that wasn't as bad as it could have been. Those things are so hard to kill.
I copy.
These guys are quite good. That long range support is nasty.
Roger that. Destination received.
Oh, there's a PX-10 coming up the hill.
Torpedo launcher mobile, sir.
Is it just the one that's damaged? Looks like it is.
Fire. Initiating ground assault.
Gonna push forward and try and kill these.
Base is under attack.
Beginning attack. Open fire. Attack that target.
Their mass drivers can target air, but they don't want to automatically turn for some reason. That's slightly annoying. Jump.
Right away.
Go.
Moving out. Attacking target.
Do.
Fallout.
You know what? Never mind. I think actually we'd be where yeah, never. Oh my. Okay. Yeah. Never mind.
Copy.
Maybe all the way
Let's move
back
out.
over here.
Reporting. This way. Over there. Yes, Commander.
I'm not getting.
I copy. Ready. Armor standing by. Armor ready. Course plotted.
Base is under attack.
Keep going.
You know what? Actually, I have a better idea.
This way.
How about you not go that way? You guys are up.
Yes, sir. Let's
You
go.
guys get out of the way.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Keep going. Reporting. Attack that target. Ready to roll. Suppressive fire.
Oh. Anti-material proximity mines. I didn't even realize that was a thing.
Roger that.
Yeah, bombers again. We're shooting back at the very least. You don't seem to do that.
Standing by, sir. Engines primed.
Form up. Awaiting orders. Underway.
Reporting. This way.
That thing actually lay mines?
Form up.
It appeared to.
Awaiting orders.
Ready.
Base is under
Artillery
attack.
online. Enemy sighted. Moving to attack range.
Should be able to hit that. Where did...
Reporting in. Over here.
I suppose you can
Yes,
come back
Commander.
up here. Huh.
Moving out. Ready.
I feel like this is one of those maps that I like in theory, but in practice it's yeah,
Secured
no.
build pad.
Not that good.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, sir. Orders confirmed.
Do any of you
weapon
have
loaded.
mines?
Ready.
Set traps. I guess
Can
that's
do.
anti-infantry though. Yeah.
Right.
Oh well.
Standing by, sir.
Roger
Might
that.
as well have a bit of anti-infantry. I don't know where you guys are going, but I don't think I ordered that.
Copy. Forward.
Our base is under attack.
I copy. Over there.
I guess we're
Checking sector.
moving to engage.
Attack.
Repair station
Form up.
constructing.
Roger.
Maybe AA here.
We've secured a build pad. Turret constructing.
Awaiting orders.
I guess.
Location confirmed. I copy.
Can maybe
Yes, sir.
stop them from doing
Fire.
that again?
Open fire.
Oh, that went straight through those shields. The shields were not enough.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
I feel like we're getting to the end of their forces at this point. I think we need to start getting a
Moving into
little
that
more
area, sir.
aggressive.
T4B.
Which means you guys first.
Moving out. They're falling back. Give me the target.
Roger that. Keep going. Form up.
Break whatever you can.
Destination received. Initiating ground assault.
That's... I mean... I guess that counts as breaking something, but not the most useful ever. Yeah... Oh, we only got 2 of those. Okie dokie. That's interesting. We didn't get all of those. I think it was the lack of infantry that made them retreat there. Honestly. Why aren't they building more infantry? I don't understand that. They've got the best infantry they can get. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Did we pause it fast enough? We did. Yeah, there's still... Oh, they even still had some. Interesting. Kind of odd. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't particularly like this map. It seems to me that it really heavily favors the player. Because you can just roll straight up to here. The defender can't really stop that effectively. You snipe out the generator. You take that. I don't think these turbolasers can index on it because the cliff is in the way. And then you can just bomb it to your heart's content and the defender can't really do much. And then on the flip side, because of the way the AI works, they get caught up on this cliff face trying to shoot these buildings and they can't make proper headway. Yeah. I think it could be good with some tweaks. These buildings should not be here, I think. And, I mean, the power generator should not be there. And that should not be there. Well, I suppose that's better there than probably anywhere else. Kind of a centrally located spot of contention. Yeah, I don't know. Not too fond of that map. Because one of the things that makes the AI capable of defeating a player is that they can just land so much stuff, they can build so much stuff and land so much stuff that they just slowly overwhelm you. And that cliff face really prevents that because they get caught up trying to shoot at stuff they can't hit, which really favors the player because the player doesn't have that issue as much. You know? But anyway, that is Biss defended once more. And I think, as per what I said last episode, we're going to do this with this. Would have liked to have gotten some K-Wings into it, but I don't think it matters too much, and at this point I feel like it's a little too late to be doing that. Not that I'm not going to get some queued. Actually, hang on a second. I say that, but... Ooh, 60%. You know what? I'm not going to get some queued because I'm going to wait for the better ones. Yeah, let's do this. Charge.
This way.
Not you.
Loud and clear.
Forgot to move him.
Station ready.
We do have a ground force here that can almost certainly do just fine. And this, I think, is going to be predominantly killing a bunch of bombers. I do wonder what happened to that battleship. It was there for a little bit, but then it wasn't. I don't know what happened to it. Well, either way, let's break this fleet. Oh hey, this is the home of Blastech Industries. Cool. Oh goodness, that was so much stuff. And in that one stroke, I remember why we haven't used this fleet in a little while. Oh my. Okay, well,
Roger.
Choose your reinforcements.
We have gone over the PopCap limit. Kind of didn't expect that. How much are these? It doesn't tell me.
Form up. Copy that.
What? It doesn't say how much it takes up. How about you? 4. What? Do they just not take up
Choose
PopCap?
your reinforcements.
No, they do. 5. Okay. Why is whatever.
Reporting
Whatever.
in. Ready for commands.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Reporting in. Form up. Ready for commands.
I think. Guess we're gonna find out in a
Calling
second.
for me, sir.
I have split
We're going
Rogue
in.
Squadron up into 2 groups. One with the slightly slower fighters,
Roger
and
that.
one with the somewhat faster fighters. We don't really have any fighters here that are slow.
Form up.
I think these are the slowest at 3,900. Oh, 36 for the Cutlass. Still, that's not bad.
Awaiting orders.
And we've got the bombers,
Order
which
received.
is quite a
Proceeding.
bit of bombing,
Waiting
and then we've
orders.
got the transports.
On our way.
I feel
Choose
like
the reinforcements.
our anti-fighter capability is pretty good. Our bombing
Requesting backup?
capability is less than good. But I suppose we're gonna have to just find out what all of this is capable of.
Destination acknowledged. Copy. Squadron, move out. Your command? Coordinates received. Right away.
And we'll speed it up a little. It did in fact manage to get everybody. Slightly shocking. Yeah, look at that. This
Reporting.
group is way faster
Enemy forces ahead. Moving out.
comparatively. And a big thing
Yes,
with having them all be a similar... all the ships in a group be a similar speed,
Heading
is
out.
that when you tell them to move, they tend to stick together
All
better.
out.
See how much more clustered they are than they tend to be? I'd say that's, you know, pretty
Squadron reporting.
significant.
Let's do some damage.
Go for it. Nope, I clicked out the window. Nah,
Standing by.
no.
Ready for orders.
These guys should just blow straight through.
Reporting in.
Go for
Attack.
those. Go for
Fire.
those. And
Ready for command. Awaiting command.
come on in. Speaking of not being the same speeds, 18... 1200. Right, they're really slow. What about these guys? 2250, that's not terrible for a transport.
You calling for me, sir?
You guys are taking rather more damage than I would like. Can you maybe, well, backup is coming up directly,
Y-wing
so I
squadron
guess it's
reporting.
probably not a big deal.
Starting my run.
Oh, that's just a Dreadnought 1.
Got one.
How do they still have a Dreadnought 1?
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
That's kind of impressive, I'm gonna be honest.
Roger that.
Encountering resistance.
Attack formation.
Bombs away.
Enemy sighted.
Or, well, assault missiles, I guess.
Ready. That's got him.
Oh, the slowdown.
That's got him.
And after all those battles in the southeast, where things were so much more smooth and crisp,
Almost got him. I'll take care of this. Form up.
I'm wondering if having large numbers of transports is similarly laggy. We've got a lot of transports, but this is not much more laggy than it usually is with this fleet.
Open fire.
Well, I don't know, I say that. This is awfully laggy.
They're firing behind me. Under control. Waiting orders. He's headed your direction. Attack that target. Let's finish him.
What is this? Stutter fire?
Almost got him.
I'm not really sure the application of that, I'm gonna be honest. As in, why you would use that sort of ability over
Hold on.
just letting them fire normally.
Roger.
I assume there's probably a reason, but I don't know what it is.
Returning to your position. Watch him, he's coming around.
I heard bombs being dropped. Oh, there. Yeah. Little blue blips there. Headed into this guy. I'm reasonably certain we've got enough to deal with this in one pass.
Copy.
You guys, though, I want to go after that.
Enemy unit disabled.
Well, I don't know.
Awaiting orders.
This might not be enough.
Attack formation.
Well, I take it back. We've got these guys back here. Yeah, I take it back.
Enemy unit disabled. Locking target.
Maybe should have waited for the transports to get up a little closer before heading in, now that I think about it. Something to consider next battle, I think. Assuming we use this fleet again. I'm not entirely sure we'll use this fleet again. At least not in this current configuration. Wow, that was laggy. Why was that so particularly laggy when that just got destroyed? Huh. Oh, it's getting worse.
Attacking target.
Guys, I really need you to take care of some of these
Fire at will.
fighters and bombers and stuff. Just, really though.
Yes, Commander. To your position.
Yeah, these guys aren't anywhere near the battle at this point. It's...
Got him lined up.
Okay, well,
Got one.
definitely gonna remember that next time. Whether we use this fleet again or not is not as relevant to the fact that
Ready.
I will wait for the transports to get closer next time we use transports.
Here.
Because this is a little silly.
He won't be around much longer.
It's a lot of combat power that we're not taking advantage of.
Forming
I've
up.
got my approach vector.
Why are you all way out here? Go, get in there.
Choose your reinforcements.
Taking him out. I'm on this one.
I think it's
I've got him lined up.
better in cinematic view, or
That's it. Scratch one.
yeah, maybe a little bit, arguably.
Watch your six.
Swinging around.
Almost got
Got
him.
him lined up.
Maybe if we look further away from the battle a little bit here. No, it's not really helping much. Yeah, so it's not so much... The fact that it's still so laggy when I'm looking away from the majority of the battle tells me that this is not the usual sort of lag, because usually what it is just the number of stuff on screen at a given time is causing lag, which, you know, that is happening here. Like, if we do this,
Got him. I've got him on my scope.
it's better by a bit,
Watch your
but
six.
it's still
I'm
not
on this one.
the usual stark improvement, which tells me that
Watch
something
him. He's coming around.
ain't right here. And I'm more and more feeling like it's these B-wings.
I'm on this one. Try not to let one on your tail. Shuttle reporting.
Though I suppose
Closing on target.
it could be almost any of this, except these guys. These guys I'm reasonably confident are
Yes,
not causing
Roger
an
that.
inordinate amount of lag. Used large numbers of those and they don't seem to be particularly laggy.
Cargo
That thing is
secure.
still alive. Oh, I thought that was a new one that they brought in. Are you serious?
Squadron reporting.
I would like for you to get in and, like, shoot stuff. Bring down the number of enemy fighters as quickly as possible,
Stay in attack formation.
if possible. In this soup, it might not be. Oh, you're launching from that far out. Interesting.
I copy.
These things have
Forming up.
fairly decent torpedoes.
Making another pass. Target critical.
Oh man, that's some slowdown. Yeah, I don't know that we're gonna use this fleet again anytime soon. Not without some changes.
Getting torn apart. Swinging around. I can't take another hit like that. On your tail.
Yeah, when I look like this, where there is like nothing out in that direction, we should be seeing an improvement in frames for sure. And I'm
Fighters incoming. I'm in range.
maybe seeing a little bit of an improvement, but it's not enough, not as much as it should be. I think I'm almost 100% certain that something in this fleet is causing way more slowdown than it should be.
Is about to be destroyed.
I suppose one way to test it would be just to take specific units out of the fleet, one by one, send it in somewhere and see what happens. See if it's any more or less laggy
Decrease to full throttle.
with certain units removed rather than just trying to take apart the whole fleet. Might do that. Pull out the
Getting a lock.
B-wings. Drop the fleet in somewhere again. See what happens. Who is shooting at you and why? Excuse you. What is this?
They're coming around.
Is that seriously those things? Firing from that far away? These transports are not very sturdy.
I'm in range.
This transport group is not kitted out for handling a dreadnought. I hope they can, but I don't know.
Copy that.
It'll probably
6.1.
be a lot more successful once these other ones get up here. The YVs. They've got
Ready to move.
pretty good punch. And a decent amount of it. These guys' torpedoes do more damage, but there's just the one.
Getting torn apart. Attack formation.
How is their station looking? Ooh.
Enemy unit disabled.
We're not down any bombers.
Stay in attack formation.
Got a bit of damage on some of the higher tier fighters. But we're not missing
Choose your
any.
reinforcements.
Forming up. Targeting.
I feel like it's probably actually better to direct their fire to individual targets. Pick stuff off one at a time rather than trying to let them
Target
fight
confirmed.
stuff all over the place all at once. Because we really need to do something about the number of stuff that's happening. Because this is just
Should we go around
silly.
for another pass?
Oh, they got our shields down.
Watch your six. I'm on this one.
Didn't expect that.
Stay in attack formation. Awaiting instructions.
Interestingly, the reload on these things, torpedoes, seems to be pretty good. Something I wouldn't have expected.
Tightening up. Getting alive.
They still don't seem to have very good fire rate for the lasers, though.
I've got him lined up. I've got him lined up.
I feel like these are not the sort that you want to use in larger numbers. If you want to use transport
Target
assault
critical.
groups,
What can I do for you?
you need stuff like this. And the other transports to back them up, because these seem to be more,
Hold on. Increase to
honestly,
full
more
throttle.
here for this than just general combat. I
Awaiting
mean,
orders.
I assume they're half decent against fighters, but I don't know.
Should we go around for another pass?
Going to take 100 years for them to get up here to find out, but
Ready for orders. I'm in
ooh,
range.
you're not doing too hot. How about you pull back?
Let's go.
Who is this?
I'll take care of this.
Ain't that helpful. Really? What is your name? Oh, there we go. Lujane Forge? He's not as skilled a pilot as the others are, it looks like.
Scratch one.
Oh, is that? Hold on a second. I think that's a diamond boron missile. If that is a diamond boron missile, then that might mean that there's a IPV out here somewhere. Also, see the lag there versus there? This is not hardly laggy at all. Turn this way. Yeah, it's, you know, decently laggy, what you would expect for this kind of numbers. But we're paused currently. That's almost certainly an indication that there's something like actually actively wrong with something in this fleet. It's not just the number of things. I'm not seeing any IPVs, so I don't know what fired that. It's a little worrying.
Reporting in.
Random
Keep going.
giant explosion that seems to be
Closing on
the
target.
sort of thing that you get from those missiles.
Tightening up.
Last time we saw an IPV.
Almost
Actually,
got him.
is it you? No.
Turning
Right
to
away.
your position.
He's
He's headed your
don't
direction.
like that.
He won't be around much longer.
Suppose we might as well do that. Get a little bit more of the screen.
Locking
Or,
target.
well, get a little bit more of the screen filled with the battle.
I can't see him. Coming around.
Making another pass.
Ready for command. Calling for me, sir? I'm on this. As good as gone.
I've got
I'm not sure why I'm specifically targeting those bombers.
Attack formation.
There's not any particular reason to, is there?
Roger that.
Take those out. No, you know what? That'll
Lasers
take
linked and
longer.
ready.
Actually, that's a way to do it. Take out the quickest to destroy things first.
Form up. Fire at will.
You know what?
Awaiting orders.
You have been promoted to head of the transport group. Rather we don't lose a member of Rogue Squadron. I'm fairly sure
Copy.
one reason to have all of the members, or as many as you can,
Winging around.
is because they,
I copy.
the bonuses, I don't know if they stack or something. There's according to the tooltip thingy, the in-game guide, there is a reason to have members of a squadron together. They do give each other some kind of bonus.
Stay in attack formation. Warming up. I'll try and draw their fire. Enemy unit disabled. I've got one on me. Reporting. Engage.
Actually, you're going that way. Go that way. You guys
Attack.
try to take out as many fighters as you can. Oh, hello. No, you're not ours.
Enemy unit disabled.
The red paint might give that away a little bit.
Decrease to full throttle. Taking them out. Full throttle. Closing on target.
This lot is pretty dangerous, it seems.
Taking them
It's a
out.
lot of missiles. They seem to be wiping out anything that gets close enough to hit with the missiles. This group is a little less lethal.
Tightening up. Yes, sir. Fire. Yes, Commander. I'll try and draw their fire.
That squadron seems about done.
Got him now. I've got him lined up. Squad, I need help. Open fire. Watch your back.
Did they have any freighters here? Because if they did, I might actually want to go after them specifically. Wait a minute. Ha.
Ready. Over there. Squadron
Interesting.
reporting.
So I did in fact see a diamond boron missile go off. That is what that was. I don't see any more, but I missed this one, so who knows. Oh.
Stay in attack formation. Stay in attack formation.
Yeah, you need to go.
Scratch one. I've lost engine 2. We're too close.
Is that what it just fired there?
I'm in range.
Just hit something there.
Watch him. He's coming around.
These things are tiny. Like, look at that. It's not that far off from the size of that transport. Oh! This thing is healing everything, I forgot.
Watch your 6.
Uh...
Standing by.
Except
orders.
you don't do that.
They're circling.
Where is everybody? I told them both
Reporting in.
fighter groups to attack this thing. Come on, guys.
Ready for command.
Swinging around.
It's going to be able to do a lot of damage to us.
That's it. Scratch one.
He won't be around much longer. Enemy unit disabled. I'm in range.
Can we see the health of the station?
Should we go
There-
around for another pass?
Oh, there it is.
Got one.
It's just about done. You know what? I feel like it's about enough done.
Attack that
I'm
target.
going to do that. And there it goes anyway.
Scratch one.
Now where'd the IPV go?
Enemy unit disabled. Degree 2, full throttle.
There we go.
Roger that. Stay in attack formation. Coming around. Target critical.
I've got him lined up.
I can't take another hit like that. Hold on. Attacking target.
Go back that way. I don't like that. Oh.
I'm on this one.
Oh, that's just a Marauder. Okay. Thought that was another IPV that he was flying into.
That's got him.
He's headed your direction. Mark 6.1. Warm up.
You know what, actually, now I think about it.
Let's finish him.
Swinging around.
Plotting course.
We could go after that.
Awaiting orders. Narrowing position.
Oh, interesting. They were holding off their missiles until they got closer.
Almost got him. I'm in range. Target critical.
Not bad for a handful of missiles.
Copy. En route. Under control.
You know what? I'm going to make you your own group, and you can just go away. You're going to get yourself killed.
Got one on me.
I can't stay out here. Degrees 2, full throttle.
Got one.
He won't be around much longer. Reporting. I got him. Fire at will.
Moving in for the kill.
Proceeding. I'll take care of this.
I can't see him. Ah!
Yes, sir. It's no good. I can't maneuver. Attacking.
Guess just head in and Citadels. Can definitely do better against Citadels than any of the fighters here.
Let's finish him. My sensors are malfunctioning. Awaiting command. Enemy sighted. Reporting. Attack formation.
I've got him on my scope.
I'll try and draw their fire. I'm on this one.
I guess their fire rate isn't that bad, actually.
Closing on target. Enemy sighted.
It was just so laggy when going after that dreadnought that I thought it wasn't very good. Excuse you, what do you think you're doing?
On. I've got him fixed.
I've got him disabled.
Those were some interesting explosions.
That's it. Scratch one.
Degree 2, full throttle.
Wonder what that was.
Degree 2, full throttle. Under control. Squadron, move out. I'm on this.
That sure looks an awful lot like their tracking him. I don't like that one bit.
Yes, sir.
I've got my approach vector.
Ready. Almost got him. Hold on.
The lag is definitely reducing, but it's not gone. And it should be much better with how much we've destroyed at this point.
Awaiting orders. Yes, Commander.
I've got
He's
one on
headed
me.
your direction.
Stay on him. I have contact.
I'm in range.
Moving in for the kill.
Moving out. Heading out. Attack formation. Fall out. Squadron reporting. Swinging around. Ready.
Not sure how this group got so far ahead of everybody.
Returning to your position.
Kind of odd. They were engaging that Marauder at point blank range, and looks like they kind of paid for it a little bit.
Standing by. Target confirmed. It's as good as gone. Watch your back. Closing on target. Returning to your position. Ready for orders. Watch your back. Enemy unit disabled.
Do you reckon bombers are safe for him to engage? I don't know.
Shuttle here. Target critical.
Suppose bombers that are in the process of getting mauled by our transports are probably safer.
Reporting in.
The fact that he wants to keep engaging stuff is
Star Viper Squadron.
not great.
Coming around. Closing on target. That's got him.
Wonder if we've lost any of those this time.
One on your tail.
Just about every other time we've used them, we've lost
Ready for command.
some of them at least.
Tightening up. Taking them out. You calling for me, sir?
Moving in for the kill.
Target critical. Watch your back. Roger that. Fire at will.
Blasted nerf herders.
Almost got him.
One thing I will say about this particular bomber setup is that, as far as dogfighting is concerned, they're not the worst. I mean, the BTLs are not great, but
Returning
everything
to your
else is
position.
pretty good.
Reporting.
Scratch one.
I mean, the
Roger
Belba
that.
Labs are actually fighters. It's just these ones happen to have assault missiles.
I'm on them. That's got him.
Stay in attack formation. Engage. Target critical. Let's do some damage. He won't be around much
Stay
longer.
on him.
Copy.
I'm on him. Got him now.
Attack.
They're circling around. I have contact.
He won't be around much longer. Fire. Narrowing position.
I've got
I
a lock.
copy. Reporting. Open fire. Yes, sir. Attack that target. Enemy sighted. Right away. Attacking target. Yes, Commander. About to be destroyed. Try not to let one on your tail. Moving out.
Okay, here...
I'm on this. Asteroids ahead. Switch shields to double front.
He's not doing too bad, I suppose.
Enemies in range. Ready. Squadron reporting. Fire at will.
Almost in range.
Target confirmed. Standing by. It's as good as gone. I copy. Target sighted. Ready for orders. Let's move out. Lasers linked and ready.
Back. Getting a lock.
Swinging around.
Narrowing position.
Copy that. Try not to let one on your tail.
for the kill.
Engaging the enemy. Engaging the enemy. Warming up. Returning to your position.
Enemy unit disabled. I've got a fix.
He won't be around much longer.
Awaiting instructions. Keep going. Reporting in. Let's go. Fire at will.
I think this is about it. He's 5. The fact that they haven't retreated would seem to suggest
Choose your reinforcements.
that they have out there somewhere some
I'll take care of
transports.
this.
That's irritating.
Ready for commands. Keep going. This way. You calling for me,
Closing
sir?
on target.
Over there. Form up. This way. Roger that.
He's still alive.
Squad, I need help.
Was kind of afraid we were going to lose him there for, well, several points actually.
Form up.
I copy.
Those BTLs actually have turrets,
I got him. He's about
which
to
gives
be
them a pretty good advantage over the B-Wings. I know it's just an ion turret, but it's still a turret.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Copy. We're going in. Plotting course.
Well, that's
En route.
just credits.
I copy.
Do not tell me that there's just my BIMs. Nope. Okay, we have missed something somewhere.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
Credits
Proceeding.
acquired.
There
Credits
are
acquired. Credits acquired.
basically one
Credits acquired.
Ready.
last
move
place
out.
where it might be.
Squadron reporting.
Acquired.
Yay, whole
Right
bunch of
away.
credits that we totally definitely need.
Standing by. Moving out.
Oof. All that's left is our stuff, and it's still so laggy. We've flown clean through every asteroid field
Ready for
except
orders.
this one.
Heading out. Reporting in. Ready for commands.
So where are they?
Ball out. You calling for me, sir? Let's move out.
Oh,
Roger that.
there you are. It's a BFF.
The enemy has been defeated.
They're falling back.
That's annoying. I really had a feeling they were going to have one of those somewhere. Actually, no, I expected them to have like a handful. Not just one. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't even an economic one, it was a ground unit. Well, I guess there's that. What did we lose? I don't know. None of these, nor these. I think we already had 14 of those. Those are fine. These are fine, these are fine. We did lose one of these, I think. These are fine, these are fine. I don't remember about those. We did only have 2 of those. I'm not sure about these. Don't quite remember. So yeah, not half bad, but very, very laggy. I think I am going to, next episode, or maybe even between episodes, perform a little experiment. Pull single unit types out of the fleet and see which one is the laggy. Which one is the culprit? I'm reasonably certain that it's not the X-Wings. I'm also reasonably certain that it's not these, because we added these later. And these as well. And we've had these sorts of things in high numbers before. I don't think it can be these, because it was that battle over Arcanus where we first really properly noticed a increase in slowdown that didn't seem to just be unit numbers. I'm really feeling like it's one or both of these. So I'm gonna start by pulling these out of the fleet, send these guys south, see what happens. Because if we can pinpoint which one of these units is, if it is just one unit type, if we can pinpoint it, then we can just not use it, at least not in number, and not have to deal with that level of slowdown, because that was too much. Plain and simple. If this fleet is going to be this kind of laggy, no matter what we do, then I'm probably just going to stop using them, plain and simple. Because that's just silly. And we have plenty of other fleets that can do the work. But that is a problem for next episode. Or potentially between episodes, I'm not sure. But regardless, that is the end of this episode.
Beginning construction.
So I will say thank you for watching. Take care. And farewell. Should we put an ion cannon in Darkanel? You know, I kinda don't want to, because the enemy doesn't ever seem to use them, even if they have them. Kinda feel like we're giving ourselves an unfair advantage using them, honestly.